Hello students and welcome to Vidyamandi classes at FlipLearn. Today we are going to discuss a topic which is harmonic progression. It's a very important topic for school level also, for JEE level also. So let's understand first of all what is harmonic progression. So we know there are three types of progression generally we study. We study about arithmetic progression, we study about geometric progression, we study about harmonic progression, right? So let's discuss harmonic progression today. Now when you talk about harmonic progression, basically we say that if A1, A2, AN are in harmonic progression, HP, right? This is how it goes. Then we say that 1 upon reciprocal of the terms, this is the basic fundamental we have. Reciprocal is always in AP. Reciprocal is always in AP. So this is the main definition. When we say these are in HP, then we say the reciprocal of the terms are in AP. So all the concepts which are applicable in AP will be used here, right? Now, let me take a very simple problem, school level problem, generally nth term of a particular HP, how to find it? Let's find it out. So again, if I say, this is a sequence which is given to you, which is in HP. Now, my dear student, if I say this is in HP, that means they are reciprocal, 1 upon 8, 3 upon 8, 5 upon 8, they are in what? They are in AP. Fine, they are in AP. So always remember, there is a simple saying, there is a simple formula for the same. If I say nth term of HP, we say 1 upon nth term of AP, right? We say nth term of AP. Now how to find it out? So we just take this example first of all. You see here, we have 1 upon 8, 3 upon 8, 5 by 8. Fine. So what we can do, we can take the first term as 1 upon 8. Because this is in AP, right? Okay. Then we have n. Suppose let us take n minus 1, same as a plus n minus 1 to d. So n minus 1 into, we find the difference of this, that is 3 upon 8 minus 1 upon 8, right? Now this is nothing but what? This is the nth term of HP we are talking about, right? Now in this case we have been asked to find the 10th term of the HP. So what we do? We take n is equal to 10, right? That means we just substitute n is equal to 10. We can just put the values here. We get 10 minus 1 into 3 minus 1. This comes out to be 1 by 4. So you can just do the calculations here. We get 8 upon 19. This is the calculation here. So generally when you talk about school level, right, we get maximum number of questions based on the nth term of an HP. Now let's go to our entrance level problem. In the entrance level problem, if I take it, this is a very, very interesting problem. It's a combination of, AP and HP, right? Let's understand first of all this question. What is given? This is given that A1, A2, A3, A10 be in AP, right? This is in AP. H1, H2, H10 are in HP. Now, according to the definition, if I say this question, let me do it here. It's a very interesting one. Let's understand this part, right? What we have, A1, A2, AN, they are in AP, right? If we say they are in AP, that means we are talking about a formula, say AN, which is A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So you can see here, first term is given A1 is 2. So we can just see A1 is 2. It is given 2 here, right? So what we do, we just put the values here. So see A10 is what? It's given 3, so let me write it as 3. What is A1? A1 is given as 2. Let me write it as 2. Okay. Then, okay, n is what? N is 10. So 10, let me write it as 10 minus 1 into D, right? So this is for AP I am talking about. So D will be how much? D will be 3 minus 2. Let me take it in this way, 3 minus 2 upon 9, which is equal to 1 upon 9, right? So they have asked you to find A4. You know, when you talk about A4, we are talking about the terms which are in AP. So what we do, we just take A4. A4 is what? A plus n minus 1 into D. This formula we have to use. Let me repeat it again. So what is A? A is, A1, which is 2, plus this is 4 minus 1 into 1 upon 9. This is what we have. So this is, again, we can write it as 2 plus 3 upon 9, which is 3 cancel. It comes out to be 7 upon 3. Okay. Now, let's come to the second part. Second part is H1, H2, H3. This is the case 1 we are talking about when we are talking about the terms are in AP. Now, let us consider this to be in HP. H1, H2, H3, H10, they are in HP. So what to do? Let's come to that part. So we know that if something is in HP, we take 1 upon H1, 1 upon H2, 1 upon, H3, suppose we take H3, okay. So this comes out to be 1 upon H10, they are in AP, right. So let's take the common difference of that AP is D, capital D, suppose. Let's understand this part. Very interesting question, okay. Now, this is an AP. As I told you, nth term of HP is equal to 1 upon nth term of AP. Now, if I take H10, say, right, if I take H10, which is nothing but what? 1 upon A10, something like that, okay, or something like, if I take the reciprocal here, something like 1 upon what? So this is what? 1 upon H1. H1 is given as 2. Right? So I can write it as this way, 1 upon H1, this is the first term, okay, 10 minus 1 into D, this is capital D, my dear student, right? Now, what is H10? H10 is 3, which is 1 upon H1. What is H1? H1 is 2. Let me write it as 2 plus 9D, my dear student, right? So can you see that? So we can find the value of 9D now. If I write half plus 9D is equal to 1 upon 3. I can write in this way, or I can write in this way, 9D equals 2. So this is a calculation, just see the calculation. This is a very interesting calculations we have. 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 upon 2, which is coming out to be minus 1 upon 6. D equals how much? Minus 1 upon 54. Just see the calculation part. So we have found out capital D. Now, there's a H7 term we have, my dear student. H7. That means, if I talk about H7, what is H7? H7 is 1 upon, again, 1 by 2 plus 7 minus 1, okay, into capital D. This is a very, very important thing. This is what I'm talking about. This point, very important point. Now, I can just substitute the values, which becomes half plus 6D. D we know, we can substitute here D. We can substitute here D. When you substitute D, we get H7. When you multiply H7 and A4, we get the answer to be 6, my dear student. This is how we calculate. Very, very important, because the calculation plays a very vital role in this particular question. Right? So this again, D is equal to minus 1 by 54. We can substitute here. We get H7. When you get H7, we multiply H7 into A4, A4 into H7, right? If I multiply A4 into H7, we get this to be 6. Just you do the calculation part. So thank you very much. Keep watching the videos. God bless. Thank you.